Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I did not include an intro to this video, but I decided last minute that I was going to do this video on camera. I'm getting ready to go to a gala, so I decided to do my makeup. All the products that I will be using will be in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. I will not be showing all the products that I use on camera because when I showed it, my camera wasn't focusing, so it didn't make sense to even include it. So I will just be leaving all of that below. Right now I'm just filling in my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in the shade dark brown. Now you're gonna see me fuck up a couple times because doing my eyebrows and filming, I'm looking at this little mirror and it just wasn't working with me, guys. But that's what concealer is for, so don't worry if you're doing your eyebrows and you fuck up, okay? It's all right. That is what concealer is for. Now I'm gonna go in with the LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm gonna use that to conceal my eyebrows, clean up any mistakes, and use it as a base for my eyeshadow. Now to blend out all of that concealer, I'm using a brush from Bhcosmetics. I forgot the number, but again, all the products that I use, all the tools will be in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. But I'm using that brush to blend everything out. Now with that same brush, I'm going to set my concealer with this translucent powder called Airspun. You can get that at your local drugstore like Walgreens or CVS. Then I'm going into my Morphe palette and using this light brown shade as my transition color. Now you're gonna see me blend out this eyeshadow for decades, okay? Blending is the key to makeup, especially with eyeshadow. You want your colors to just blend into each other seamlessly. Now I'm just increasing the intensity. I'm using the same shade right now. I'm just increasing the intensity. It's whatever you desire, but for me, I wanted I don't even know what look I was going for, to be honest with you. I just wanted that shit to match my dress. But now I'm going in with this deeper brown shade, and I'm just going to insert that inside my crease using the same brush from Ruby Kisses. Now, using a different brush from Bhcosmetics, I go in with a even darker shade of brown to increase the intensity in my crease, and I added that same shade to the outer corner of my eyes. And what you want to do is cut your crease with the concealer that I use to prime my eyelids, and that is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. And you're gonna cut your crease, but you cut your crease however you want to cut your crease, girl, and I'm gonna cut my crease halfway because I don't know what I was doing with this look, honestly. Like I said, I didn't know what look I was going for. I was just going with the flow. Now, since I use concealer to cut my crease, I'm going to set it with the Airspun translucent powder because we do not want our eyeshadow moving, honey. Now, using my all-nighter Urban Decay finishing spray, I'm going to spray my flat brush from my Naked palette and go into my Morphe palette and use the copper shade to fill in the middle of my eyelid. Now using the same palette, I'm going to go in my inner corner with the champagne shade, using the other side of the brush of the Naked palette. What? This is all cap. Now they really got some nerve selling this Too Faced primer like this. All this money for it to be all cap? Really? Anyway, I'm going in with that primer and priming my entire face so our makeup could be long lasting and it won't move and it can last all night, all day, feel me? What I do like about this primer though, it feels more like a moisturizer rather than a primer. It's not silicone based and it gets really sticky, so whatever concealer or foundation I'm using would really stick to it and it won't move and it will really last all day. Now I'm going in with my NARS concealer to highlight under my eyes, and this is in the shade Ginger. Now going in with my damp Real Techniques beauty blender, I'm going to blend it out. I know it looks white, and in person it looked white too. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but don't worry, we're gonna fix that. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, and I'm going to apply that all over my face with my Real Techniques stippling brush. And before y'all even come for me, I know my foundation looks orange. This is my foundation from the summertime, but trust me, we're going to fix that. Now you're gonna see me go in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender just to dial it down a couple notches because of how orange my foundation looks. In the next clip, you're gonna see me go in with my Expert brush from Real Techniques just to blend it all out and make sure the foundation is applied seamlessly. Here you can already tell it's becoming to look like a smoother application, and it's less orange than when I put it on from before. Now with that same NARS concealer, I'm going to highlight all my highlighted areas, aka under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chinny chin chin, and just a little around my nose. I'm also going to add on the concealer in the shade Fawn from LA Pro Girl, just to dial it down because I felt like the NARS concealer was just a tad bit bright. And now I'm just going to blend it all out with the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I love this sponge so much because there's so many sizes where you have the flat side, the pointy side. You can get all the corners. I just love this beauty blender so much. Now going into my black Radiance contour palette in the shade medium to dark, I'm going to contour my face. I'm going to contour my jawline, my forehead, my cheekbones, and my nose. I'm going to set my highlighted areas with my face powder in my skin tone. I didn't want to use translucent powder because I was a little skeptical about it giving me flashback. Not that it ever has, but because I tried this NARS concealer for the first time and it was already too light for me, I was kind of worried about it. So I'm just using my face powder to be on the safe side. Now going in with the LA Pro Girl concealer, I'm just going to clean up my contour area so that joint could look snatched, boy. Look snatched. Now using my Urban Decay All Night Finishing Spray, I'm just going to spray this over my entire face to set everything. And now my favorite part, highlighting. Going into the Black Radiance palette, I'm going to use the highlighting shade just to highlight my cheekbones and my nose and my cupid's bow and anywhere else I'm going to highlight, to be honest. Now going in with the Ruby Kisses lip liner in the shade dark brown, I'm just going to outline my lips so I can then apply my lip gloss from Bhcosmetics. I'm now going to apply my falsies off camera because what does a makeup look without eyelashes? I tried putting them on camera and that shit was hard as fuck, and I'm never doing that ever again. Okay? Now this is the finished look, you guys. I really didn't know what look I was going for. I just wanted it to match my dress. I hope you all liked it. Let me know if you want me to do more tutorials because I just be freelancing everything and I always like the way it comes out. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.